Good evening, guys and girls. Hope we're all well. Hopefully you can hear me okay. At this point I'd normally say welcome to Blackpool or something like that, but no, not tonight. Tonight we're just out watching people walk past and drive past and having a look at the wowzers. Yeah, the lights. Just making sure you can hear me. Yeah, you can hear me. Buggers. Yeah, I'm here. So yeah, tonight's show, it's something a little bit different. Never done anything like this before, so obviously one of the hotels we like to stay at, we're in Blackpool. It's called the Fame Hotel, or Hotel Fame, depending on how you want to phrase it, but that's where I am currently. I'm currently squatting. Squatting is probably the best word to describe it, but I'm squatting in their superior king-size room with a sea view. The owners are very kind of told me that I could borrow it for a couple of hours, just so I can share with you some video of the illuminations of the lights. So yeah, it's just chilled out, have a sit down, have a drink, build up to the final of I'm a Celebrity to see who wins. You probably heard me scratching around then. I thought the microphone was off, but it clearly wasn't. Yeah, I was just putting the snooker on. Judd Trump versus Mark Belby. Bit of a shame that Belby appears to be winning. Bigging up the Leicester Massive, of course, but yeah, I'd much rather Trump wins. Although he's a bit posh, isn't he? He's a posh lad, so perhaps he deserves to lose. I don't know, either way. I don't think Robin's going to be that bothered, are they? So, Ian Lucy, Pete Globe. Pete Globe, both over on the. Got two running. So full live. You are looking at the bay window. You are looking out of the bay window towards south. The guys on the horizontal live, you are on the opposite side of the bay window, looking up to Central Pier. I'm currently ravishing on a Snickers. Would anyone like one? But yeah, I just thought it'd just be a nice thing to do. Just, you know, just sit. If you want to chat about something, we'll chat about it. If you want to not chat about something, we won't. If you just want me to sit in silence, that's fine as well. Oh, Belby just missed a pot. Ha ha, Belby. Go on, Chuck, you can double this in, son. No problem. Man of your abilities. So yeah, I've got the snooker on, so I'm quite happy about that. So anyway, who've we got? Good evening, Mr. Hemp. Evening, Gov. Governor's back home again. Keep off the junk food. Bit late for that, Mr. Duffy. Evening, Race. Mr. Singing Buddy. Do we get a room? I can try and do your room tour. Yeah? Actually, why not? Blackpool seafront, it's pretty dead. depending on what microphone you're listening through, you might hear, you know how when it's really windy and your PVC window, they howl? It's like that. It's actually really quite windy out there. If you could see the sea, you'd see it's fucking rough as oak. Right, so I'm watching the JD premiere. Well, could be worse. Could be Chris Higgett had the idea and he could be screaming at you about God only knows what. Maybe. But like I say, it's only an idea. It's just thought we'd have a go, see what you guys thought, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, I won't do it again. You know. Like I say, the owners of the Fame Hotel, though, they have very kindly offered to. Because I'm in a single room. I'm in a single room. That single room is £30 a night. The room that I'm in here, the Southern Raymondo, that's the Snickers gone now, you'll be pleased to know. Southern Raymondo, I had a look earlier on. If I wanted to book this room tonight, this particular room would have been £85. Which leads me on to my next point. That was on booking.com. If ever you do decide you want to come to the Hotel Fame, my advice to you is phone the owners direct. There is a phone number in the description. Phone them direct. I would say tell them Cashman sent you, but they won't have a clue who I am, to be honest. Mr. Ash. Say Mr. Ash sent you. And they will do you the best price available, so you don't have to piss about on booking.com. Best price available. And you'll also get free parking for the duration of your stay. So if you're here for a week, it's free. If you're here for one night, it's free. But yeah, if you just phone them direct. Price for a single in July. Don't know about in July, Reese. Short of going on booking.com and having a look. I don't know. It's not terrible, Mr. Hem. And tell you what, it is a lovely room. King size bed. We've even got, like, you know, one of them weird board things that women get dressed behind. They've got one of them. Well, I don't know what to do with it, like, but you know, it's just a nicely thought out room. It's a nice big TV. I'm sat watching the snooker. It's massive. It's like I'm actually there. Jack says at home, Mr. Duffy. It was Jackie's daughter's birthday yesterday, so happy birthday, landlord. So yeah, Jackie's at home unfortunately, but next time she will be here. And she can sit and talk nonsense to you as well. How are we doing, Mr. Captain Pugwash Butter? Hope you well. So, how's the video looking? I have to say, from what I'm seeing, the cameras just don't deal well with the lights. I'm looking out this window and these lights look absolutely amazing. You look at it through a camera and it just does not do it justice, which is a shame. But obviously until I got the keys and set it up in the window and had a look, I didn't know what it was going to come out like. But those of you watching on the horizontal, just any of you trams? No, I did ask one of the owners. I was like, do the heritage trams run at this time of year? And we don't know. I've not seen one. I've not seen one all weekend, so I don't know if the heritage trams are running at the moment. Jackpot Jacks loves the Fame. Ooh, do they allow you to take your own takeaways back? Ooh, that is a very good question. I should have all these answers ready, shouldn't I? Last few times you've been to Blackpool, you stayed at the Langwood Hotel at the North End. Jack says they do. So that's cool. I couldn't remember if we'd ever bought a takeaway back, but same as anything, just, you know, don't make a mess. Don't you know? We're all grown ups here, aren't we? Treat everything as if it's your own, and all. Yeah, as long as you don't make. Honestly, Michael Mofuggy. Good evening. Hope you're well. Well, apologies if I've just butchered your name there. I do apologise. But good evening, Michael. Welcome to Blackpool. So yeah, this is my last night in Blackpool. And we're heading on to pastures noon, pretty early on in the morning. I need your guys' advice, by the way. I can't work out whether I should go to Red Rose Bowl on the way back. I just, you know, they're not. It's not that they're not my kind of machines, but I'm just not much good on them. So yeah, I'd love to go and maybe even do another live, but like I say, I just don't want it to be like a, you know, a butcher's window, you know what I mean? For anyone else, yes, I'm ravishing again. Sweeties this time. Yippee. Had a word with Ian at leisure time earlier on, discussing the possibility of doing a live from there as well. He says he's up for it. No Coral Island, bugger that. Red Rose Bowl though. What snackettes on the go have you, Colin? Yeah, it's good, Reese. It's good. Yeah, like Jack says, can't praise this place highly enough. You know, maybe I've been guilty of booking stuff previously just because it's cheaper. It's not the cheapest hotel. You know, I was talking to Ray and I'm like, you're not going to get Adam's Rotten Rooms and stuff coming here because it's not £22 for a night. You know, it's 30 quid a night. So he'd come in here and he just wouldn't find any faults. And that obviously doesn't make entertaining videos. So, yeah. It's one of them. It perhaps doesn't get as much exposure as it perhaps should. Which, again, was part of why I said to do this show tonight. You know, and get him a little bit of publicity. Then, yeah, I will do, of course. How's it looking out there anyway, guys? Apart from windy. Hope the video quality's okay. I have to say the Wi-Fi is pretty kick-ass as well. Mr. P's party Real Fruits in Maidstone is 20th of December. Bognor is the 27th. In answer to your question, buddy. Honestly, mate, I keep coming in this room and I keep wanting to sit on the bed, and I'm like, no, don't do it, Cashman, don't do it. Oh God, it looks so cool. It's crap in Blackpool. I think closes early. Be open until at least 10. There you go. How was your fish and chips? You boy and Liz have been in Blackpool as well. It's very nice to see you both. Ott and Dave, good afternoon. Welcome. You're coming down 27th, eh, buddy? No worries, mate. Day after Boxing Day. Day after Boxing Day. Probably ready for a drink after that. Not ready for a drink, ready for a gamble even. Governor's in. Yeah, unfortunately, but Governor, I can only put the microphone on one phone. So the one that's low, that's just because it's sat behind a curtain between. It's got a curtain between me and it, so you can't hear me very well, unfortunately. But it's probably a good thing, so because you won't hear the curtains whistling. Yeah, it's so windy out there, and it's just PVC windows, they whistle. Yeah, Iggy Boy, I went there as well. I had what did I have earlier? I had meat and potato pie, chips, and gravy. Oh yes, don't mind if I do. You got absolutely smashed last night. No, what you mean, Iggy Boy, is that Liz got smashed and woke up rough. That's what you want to tell everybody, isn't it? Bless her. And she had a good night, that's the main thing. What's Colin saying? Lily's is the one, it's not next door to Retro Slots, it's the next one along. There's like a kebab and everything shop next door, which if you go in there, tell them you're from Retro Slots, there'll be a good price. And then the next one along is Lily's. I've got lots of indoor seating. Cinderella horse carriages not run at night. Again, I would suggest probably not at this time of year. The owner said you should have come in October. That would have been the premium time to do it. That's alright, Mr. Duffy. You don't feel like you have to apologise, mate. No, it was a good day. Hope you enjoyed the coverage from Retro Slots Blackpool for the party day. Mr. Higgett was on the job, so I deferred to his all. So we did one Friday night. But yeah, I now know there is. I now know what the loudest thing in the world is, and what that is you need to put Mr. Higgett and Mr. Wantek together and get them to try and talk over one another. Oh my gosh, it is the loudest thing in the world. Don't try the hard wit, but I don't drink Foster's. The rest of the beer just dies. They do Carlin as well. That is Carlin on the 180 as well. Good evening, Fruity Lou. Big shout out to Herminator and Hernabee on the birth of their son. 2 months early, but mother and baby both doing well. Good news indeed, sir. Nicely done. I don't know if it works at Lily's, but I know the one, the one right next door, Higgy, that one it does. Last time I did Higgy, he said enjoy, no discount. Did one take shock all the machines? No, he was quite well behaved, to be fair. He just played away, bless him. He was happy enough. Happy as Larry. Perhaps gets pished too quick on Murphy's. Yeah, this is it. Rather pay an extra 60p down the road. Oh, fair play, Mr. M. Yeah, it was a good party day. It was a good party day. So Callum and Ginger both in good spirits. Oh yeah, from what Callum was saying on the live earlier, it's just sorted about for the winter, you know. They're already in a good place now. They're in a really good place, and yeah, it's exactly what you need from a Christmas party. Let's put it that way, from an operator's perspective, anyway. No idea what's going off on the snooker. They're just tip tapping. Used to play in my local working men's club. There was a guy called Tony, and his nickname was Tip Tap Tony, guaranteed to lose, because he was one of these that you'd pot a few balls and all he'd do is just try and snooker you, snooker you. He might then get 2 shots out of you, but then he'd just cock it up. So it's Tip Tap Tony, but he's guaranteed to lose. Oh, what a shot that was. Oh, what a shot. Tip Tap Tony had been proud. Yeah, I used to enjoy playing Tip Tap Tony. It was a good laugh, bless him. Tony Parr. I think he's still kicking around, but I don't actually know. Can you guys actually hear the window whistling away? So I don't know if the noise cancelling is taking care of that, or if you guys can hear it. There's a regular tram, baby. Is that any good? Oh, tip tapping again. Alexia, good evening. How is sunny Blackpool? Oh, not very sunny and quite windy. Even the tower lights are not changing. I know, it's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Like I say, I mean, I don't know if you guys can actually make it out on the live, but this Sooty Sweep and Sue, they're all out there. Reese is pissed on wine. It's too busy to shark. Mind you, Mr. Shaw managed it. He was quite happy, bless him. He was like, I'm sharking everyone. I've not changed a note yet. Fair play. Busy working his way around the room. Very windy in my house. It's always windy in your house, Reese. Adds to the character. Choo choo. No. Well, don't know what's happened to the vertical live, but that's just dead. Nobody in there. BRFC 23 dogging in the van. Is there a van out there? Are they dogging in it? Yeah. Be flashing the headlights, mate. Flashing the headlights. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, apologies if the audio's low over there, BRFC. Like I say, I've had to close the curtain, otherwise you get all sorts of reflections going off. So, welcome to the show anyway. That's the medical exam. What, as in to become a medical practitioner, or to prove that you're well and fit? Anne-Marie, good evening. Hope you're well, Anne-Marie. Welcome to Blackpool. For anybody just joining us, like you say, we are at the Hotel Fame in Blackpool. The address, phone number, etc. is in the description if anyone's interested. We're in the, I'm going to call it the VIP room. This is the posh room. But yeah, king size room. King size room, Seaview with a bay window. Again, the bay window is probably why it's so windy. It picks up the wind so much because it just juts out. Well, yeah, very nice room anyway. So we'll endeavour to give you a walk around later on anyway. Oh, nice one, Alexia. Check for binoculars. They normally have them in the rooms on the front. What, for checking if they're dogging, yeah? Reese can't wait for Christmas for the work to calm down a little bit. So it's Sooty and Sweet lights. I can work out where the hottle is now. You're staying in Celtic Pride on Hull Road, highly recommended. Christmas party was good, thank you, Alexia even. Oh no, Celtic lost at football or something. Is that what Mr. Hemp's on about? Ah, yuck. It's no good, you know, it's no good. So it's 4-7 on the snooker. Trump is 4, Selby is 7. I do hope Belby loses. Sea is proper noisy. Lots of drunken slots. Well, this is it, Alexa. You can't drink in an arcade. Not allowed to drink in arcades. You can drink in a pub and play a fruit machine, but you can't in an arcade. So yeah, not really drunken slot playing, but it was fun nonetheless. Never go so an arcade drunk. Of course they don't, Mr. Hem. Of course they don't, sir. Blackpool. Anne-Marie, good evening. Over on the vertical stream, good evening, Anne-Marie. You done, Trump? Trump has slipped his clutch or followed through, one of the two. Ian McCarthy, good evening. Question is, Ian, do you miss it, sir? Does this video make you want to go and phone the Fame and say, right, I want that room Cashman was in, please? I'll be there in a few hours. No, nobody threw any chairs. Might have been a few hissy fits, but yeah, no chairs, unfortunately. Oh, how the other half live, eh? The Savoy. Oh, very nice. Yeah, watch some of Cashman's old lives from Weston for drunk slot play. Never in this world, Mr. Hep. You weren't intoxicated, were you, sir? It's crazy though, isn't it? You can go in a pub and get absolutely tanked up and go in an arcade, but you can't physically drink in there. Although I do believe I can get a drinks license. It's just the licensing of it. An on license, haven't you? So you've got to apply for a drinks license, basically. Which, unless you've got it, you're obviously illegal. Oh, has anybody fancy nipping down McDonald's, getting me a large Big Mac meal with a banana shake? Any volunteers? Tried to talk Ray into it before he went home, but he was having none of it. Is that no, Cashman? My immune system can't handle any more McDonald's. All I'm going to say to you, Lee, is toilet. Oh gosh. Harmonizing. Yeah, you can see like the lights and that blowing around though, can't you? It's just so windy. I tell you what, it sounded like the world was ending last night when I came back. So obviously it's right on the seafront, and the tide was in, and literally you could hear it smashing against the sea defences. It sounded like the world was ending. It really did. Self and Ray got absolutely piss wet through walking around to Real Vegas last night. Absolutely nice it was. Did say to Luke, and I just said, there's not a great deal you can do about it, but I was like, parking here is a fucking nightmare. Especially if you've got somebody who's got mobility issues, shall we say. You know, you've got to be able to park somewhere near to the arcades, but unless you want to pay to go in the multi-storey, you You haven't got a lot of option really. Oh, thanks for that, baby. I just needed to do that. Bless her, Jax did herself a roast earlier. I was like, oh yes, please. Trade me McDonald's for a roast any day of the week. But I'll have to wait till I get home. Right, nice roast dinner. Right. Have to make do with bread and dripping sandwiches for now. Itchy shoulder blade. But yeah, if anybody does want a tour of the room, I'll gladly do one, but I'll do it at the end if that's all right. Just because I've kind of got everything sort of set up, and it's just going to be a nightmare to move everything basically. Yeah, like I say, if you're in the Blackpool area, you want a nice, clean, honest hotel. Don't mind paying a fair price for, then check out the Hotel Fame in Blackpool. Like I say, single room, I'm paying 30 quid a night for, plus free parking. You could pay 30 quid for parking for 3 days. I have paid 30 quid for 3 days parking before. So that's one of your nights for free, basically. Phone them direct, tell them Cashman sent you, and they'll do the best price they can, and you'll get free parking. You know, what's not to love? But yeah, the room I'm in tonight, I had a look on booking.com earlier. 85 quid for everything. Like I say, this king size bed, it just to me. I can hear it. I can hear it saying, "Come and sit on me, Cashman." But no, I'm not sitting on you. You're terrorist. Indian for Christmas dinner for me. Oh wow, that's hardcore. How much for a cab from the hotel to the arcade? I haven't got a spare phone, unfortunately, Lee. No, I'm not gone home, Mr. Shaw. I've been here all day, Captain. You're the one that buggered off home. Yeah. What have we done today? So we went to Retro Slots for a little bit. Then we went up to Cleveland's, saw Ian and the gang up there. Back to Retro Slots. Ray did a live earlier on. If anyone's not yet had a watch, sure and check it out. It was his first live arcade show. Bless him, I think he did well. And then obviously I've got him to drop me back at the hotel. He's started to make his way home. And that's kind of the day. That's how it's. I think, Mr. Shaw, you said you were in Warwick's, didn't you? I believe. I think that's what you messaged me with. A rich internet sensation. I wouldn't go quite that far, Mr. Shaw. I really wouldn't. You got to be on about Jackpot J, surely. Yeah, hope you had a good time anyway, Mr. Shaw. It's nice seeing you again, as always. It's nice seeing everybody that turned up yesterday. If you're watching this and you were at Retro Slots yesterday, it's nice seeing you all. sure we'll bump into one another again soon. Next time you're going to win a £500 jackpot plus repeat and get an upgrade. What, an upgrade to your room, or? Yeah, 2 Warwicks, one near the station was shut. Lazy boggers. You know, and I think it were the off season or something, weren't they? Apparently there's been a celebratory bash, you know, at the bingo next to Higgitt's Pound Burger Bar. There's been a celebratory bash there today. It's their last day of the season, so they've had sort of their Christmas party, and yeah, guessing it's been quite busy. Apparently it was quite packed. Was it Iggy Boy that said he had a look in and it was just solid? I can't remember now. But yeah, so that's them done for the season as well. They'll probably be off to America as well. They're the ones that are rich, I tell you. There's a pattern forming here, Mr. M. All you keep talking about is pubs. Warwick's has gone downhill, but the pub across the road is great. There was a £500 cash jackpot I heard in that bingo. Oh, is that what they gave away today? Is that what you went about, Mr. M? Sorry. I feel like I'm not following you quite right. Oh yeah, the vertical stream's definitely quiet tonight. Definitely doesn't convert to doing illumination shows at Blackpool, which is a bit weird. Crack myself another can open in a minute, I reckon. Kicking off on the snooker, totally. Wow, £500. Big bucks deluxe, I'm telling you, for a place that size, because it's quite a small place, isn't it? Yeah, honestly, I don't know what happened last night, Mr. Hunt. It went crazy, didn't it? Absolutely went crazy. Yeah, the live from Real Vegas last night was steady all the way through the live. You know, there was a fair few people in. Then we went upstairs, started playing the digis, and the phone died. And basically, I managed to get it going again using my main mobile phone, which is, it got all the stuff set up on it, but I just had to, you know, get it put in place and turned on and all that. And then it went from about 30 people watching 10 minutes later, there was 3,500 people watching. I'm like, what the hell was that? It's the bloody YouTube algorithm, innit? That's why the vertical tonight, there's nobody watching. YouTube have clearly forsaken us and decided to downgrade us or whatever. You love a bit of snooker, Reese. It's your favourite sport. You just don't know it yet. Any news on the new arcade? Right, so the new arcade, I do keep on it. So, does anybody remember young Dan that used to work at Retro Slots? He's going to be working there, apparently. And I keep on at him, and I keep on at him, and I keep, you know, jokingly, just saying, you know, you're going to let me in yet, Dan? You're going to let me in? So I was trying to get him to let us have a look, basically. But he said it's a bit of a mess at the moment. It's not ready for public consumption. And he did say something about, they're on about putting in a soft play area. Which, you know, I thought was very nice of the owner, but, you know, am I not a bit old for that? So I don't really know what the plan is with it now. Is it going to be a family arcade? If so, it's a bit weird having it on sort of a first floor instead of a ground floor. So I don't really know. But I have said to Dan, I've said, look, have a word with the owner. People keep asking me, and I don't know. You're not telling me. I said, have a word with the owner. Get him to do a walk. Just do a quick walk around. Just say, look, you know, just filling you in as to, you know, what the latest is, arcade enterprise, and put it out there, and just keep people posted and start building the hype around it. Do it or not, I don't know, but I mean, everyone's asking about it. Everybody's interested, but there's just nothing coming out, which obviously is not good. You know, start building the hype. That's what you need to do. Yeah, hear anything more as soon as I get given access or whatever, I'll let you know. But at the moment, like I say, I do believe in a transitionary state, so it's a bit of a tip. So can't even really have a look, even if I wanted to. Does both arcades make any money off season? Are you on about Retro Slots and Real Vegas, Reese? I mean, yeah, they must do. They must. A lot of it, I would imagine, out of season is you're travelling. It's your slot tourists, as it were. So that's me, JD, Ray, all that jazz. You're off to Barnsley tomorrow, fair play. Lee Hemp's like soft play area. I'll have some of that. Soft play housing machines on demo. Yeah, this is it. If it has a ball pool, I think we'd all be in there, wouldn't we? We could have a pool party and everything. I don't know. This is it, Mr. M. I don't know. Really don't know. 7.2k from Retro 2 days ago. Is that how many views we've had? Crikey. Yeah, Vertical's getting more traction. Apart from tonight, like I said, there's one person watching at the minute. Should I turn my phone off and turn it back on again? See if it fucking does what it did the other night. It's just weird. nobody watching tonight. You're not the market for this kind of content. To be fair, it's probably not the best in the world anyway, but I just thought it was something different. You know, if you think it's, that's fine, absolutely fine. You know, I'd love to feel like I was doing the lights more, because they don't look great in the remote. But it's what it is. Only so much I can do. There, it's just not there, is it? Reese loves playing the low stake fruit machine. Yeah. Barnsley Admiral was good for those stakes. So we're you getting a streak on bar sevens again. I thought you'd have been all over them in chat with the man behind us. It's just me tonight, isn't it? That's all you've got. Loud noises from the machines. There's no nothing really. Like I say, it's just not gonna lie. I've got a bottle of vodka here. I'm just having a vodka and coke, watching the snooker. You guys have got a nice view out the window, and oh, ambulance or something. Oh, it's the popo. He's driving along the seafront as well. What on earth is that all about? You see him driving along the front. Out there, yeah, with the hazard lights on. Yeah, a little bit of excitement for you there, guys. Mean streets of Blackpool. Mr. Danny Griffin, hip 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 hooray! Danny's in the house and he's coming out to play. How are you, mate? Hope you're alright. Oh well. Mr. Crouch. Did somebody mention bar sevens? They did indeed. You've got some good content coming, Mr. Crouch. Don't you worry, sir. Old Raymondo's been looking after you. Well, it's like a hotel has a classic fruit machine with a bar. Imagine it. I think there's a market for that, you know. You know, if Retro Slots bought a B&B and then set up the downstairs area to have a classic fruit machine arcade in, you know, so a lot of these hotels, they have a sort of a room that they kind of use for pool tables, or you know, just for their own sort of personal use. But I would just turn it into a little classic arcade. So you could have all your classic fruit machine tourists. They come into into this B&B, and then they can have 24-hour sessions. You know, who gives a shit? You know, open 24 hours if they want it. Definitely market on that one, I reckon. Could well be, Mr. Ham. Could well be. Are you actually in Blackpool? The size of the tower looks like you're not. You just need to zoom in, Mr. Shaw. Just zoom in. People would never leave, yeah. Oh, I'm only on my first one race. Nothing exciting, mate. Just here he is, Jackpot J. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. Nice to see you yesterday, sir. Shaw says he walked past the guest house that had a deal or no deal and another machine plus a pool table. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I still want to climb up this bed and just go, see you in the morning, guys. I saw you guys recording it, but seeing what you came up with. Oh, nice one, Danny. Like I say, so everything's good with you guys, and yeah, we'll see you soon, Danny. Yeah, so busy yesterday though, wasn't it? So busy. I was saying to Callum earlier, it's like you could have got more people in, but it was pretty sardines at some points anyway. It was crazy. Coral Island turned into a classic arcade. You'd need some machines to fill that. I think Dave could probably fucking do it, but you'd need some machines to fill it. But you'd need the players to come in and play them as well. That's the problem. There's a retro party we went to in Summer, Pennsylvania. So I don't know, Mr. Shaw. I've not been told anything. I think they're just focusing on getting through Christmas and that at the moment. From what I said, spoke about to Callum earlier. You know it's all, Jay. Nobody knows it all straight away, mate. Just honestly, you did fine, I'm sure. Yeah, Mr. Hammett would have been up Real Vegas, wouldn't you, son? This is it. This is why we did the live show on the Friday night, because we've pretty much got the run of the place to ourselves. You know, we do whatever we want. Yeah, and then Saturday, obviously Higgett covered most of the live stuff, and then we went up Real Vegas, did a bit of something from there. It's, you know, it's the trouble with lives. You can't do it if it's too busy. You can just set out balls to it and just put people on camera, but you don't really want to unless you have to, sort of thing. Ambulance on the way up now. Do it as a retro slots museum. Coral Island lost its lustre. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, 2007. No. I would suggest the dates may well change. I mean, all the arcades try and sort of work around one another, sort of unofficially. They never probably own up to it, but yeah, they try not to book the same weekends and stuff. But it just depends who gets what in and when. But again, as soon as we hear anything, we'll let you know. Of course we will. Oh, another cheeky can coming out. Hey, how I do. For anybody that's into their I'm a Celebrity, it's gone 9 o'clock. So Jackpot J, did you just throwing it out there, because obviously I don't know your dates or whatever, but did you ever work with Stuart Strachan? because he was telling me he used to work on the trams. I'm sure he mentioned yourself. There was him and his partner Helen. They both worked on trams, and then obviously yourself. You're in the London area end of January to watch my team. Fair play race. Mr. Shaw's in Leeds 22nd to the 28th. So I'm up in Scarborough for a day. Yeah, I think he's on about a midsummer event. As for Retro Slots Christmas Pie, who knows? Who knows? What day does the 6th of December fall on next year? Or is that a stupid question? Should I know the answer to that? Oh, Raging Slaughters. He's home. Good man. I'm not. I'm still here. You know them, yeah? Yeah, fair play. Yeah, I thought her name Jay. I was like, Jay, did he say he used to on the trams? I don't know. Yeah, landlord will be 30, crikey. Oh, another ambulance. That's the second ambulance gone up. Wife's in bed and Raging Slaughters, all's quiet. Yeah, yeah. So, as soon as I know anything for sure, I'll obviously let you guys know. But, like I say, I'm pretty sure there's no plans at the moment. They just want to get Christmas out of the way. Callum, bless him, I think he's a little bit tired, especially after yesterday. Such a long day. Yeah. I have to say thanks, Ray. It's all good, man. It's all good. I bullied you into it anyway, so you should be fucking threatening. You bully me again, Cash. Have you, son? Oh, come on, Belby. Into middle bag there. Poor. So yeah, for anyone just joining, say we're at the Hotel Fame in Blackpool, or the Fame Hotel. This is their super deluxe VIP king size room with a sea view. However, rooms are available from as little as £30 a night. The room I'm in, it's classed as a single, but it's got, I think he's called it a queen size bed. So it's kind of halfway between a single and a double. So it's sort of, I can sort of sleep in it, and like I've just I've got a beautiful stash of sweets and stuff. That's on one side of the bed, and I'm on the other side of it. So it's a nice sort of, it's a nice size bed. And yeah, just 30 quid a night. Double, I think he said you're looking about 45 a night for a full size double. And like I say, the super deluxe room, which is what I'm currently squatting in. You're looking. Me and Ray had a look on booking.com, looking 85 quid tonight if I'd wanted to book it through booking.com. But if ever you do want to stay, just phone them direct. They're lovely people. And yeah, just tell them Cashman sent you. They'll do you the best price they can. Booking.com having to take their pound of flesh off of everything. And you'll also get free parking for the duration of your stay, which if anybody's paid for parking in Blackpool, 3 nights, you could spend 30 quid on parking easily, if not more. So it's just nice to be able to not have to worry about that cost. There are links in the description and all that jazz anyway. Oh yes, I'm always smashing balls, old boy Frankie. The ambulance has got JD's winnings. Well, they're probably having to surgically his wallet, Reese. That's what it is. I don't prefer Easter for my. Yeah, fair play, Mr. Shaw. Oh, he won the hamper, did he? Oh, fair play. So you're sat working your way through it, OJ. Was there a bottle of vodka in there as well? That would have made it a prize worth having. When you did 5 days in September, the tram pass was well worth the money. I think it was 27 quid. Is that like a get on anything you like sort of pass? Probably for a week, I would imagine, at that price. Waiting to see who? And oh, I'm assuming he was aiming me for there. Waiting to see Andy Cat walking up the road pished on his way back to Flow, yeah? Yeah, it's not many people around, is there? You've got to admit. But it's a Sunday night in December. It's always a quiet night, Sunday. Yeah, tram and Mr. Hemp says the same. Tram and bus pass, well worth it. Because you've stayed on Carla Gran as. Is it Carla Gran? Yeah, Carla Gran. Haven, haven't you, Mr. Hemp? So that you have to jump on a tram and basically get yourself into town. It's a bit of a trek, but yeah, they can be cheap as chips, the caravan holidays. They really can. How are we getting on, Judd Trump? Come on, sort it out. Smash it into middle bag, mate. Go on. No, don't tip tap. Get Tony onto you. Too far, Tony. Smash it in. Smash it. He's gone for it. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. He went for it. I'd have smashed it harder. In this weather, it would be a tram or cab, depending on how many I've had. TTWSPC 25. Save 10% on all tram fares. Trust me, don't tell anyone. It's a secret. Just enter the code on the app and wallop. Job done. There you go, guys. So instead of 27 quid, you can have it for £25.30. No, £24.30, isn't it? God, I was right good at maths and arithmetic at school. And bus fares too. So TTWSPC 25. And next year it's probably going to go up to TTWSPC 26. Cheers for sharing that, Jay. See, that's local knowledge. You can't beat that, mate. You really can't. Yeah, somebody who knows the area, knows the little grifts and the little tricks. Belby's so boring. You know, in Cool Runnings where they're on about the Swiss, and they're on about if they saw a pretty girl, they'd probably say Ein, zwei, drei, and try and push her down some ice. I think that's what Mark Selby would do. He's just, oh god. Oh, he's granite. Boring. Boring twat. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. We're crying in Raging Slaughters. Yeah, no, it's at all, Danny. I think you've still got my number, haven't you, sir? Just if you need anything, just give us a shout, mate. Always around if you're in the area, or if you fancy Blackpool or whatever, and we'll sort something out. My mum crossed the seafront in Blackpool in winter time. 2 women crossed the seafront. It was so windy. It's the saver code for Blackpool pier workers, guys. So my son works for them. It's my pleasure. See, this is it. Obviously, the kids playing for tickets and all that jazz. Instead of a generation of gamblers, we're going to end up with the generation of mugs. This is the problem. So they're going to be people that are happy to spend money for nothing, you know. Whereas, you know, when you're a gambler, you know the value of money. You know that you're going to put £1 in and try and win 2 back, because you know the value of money. But, you know, you bang 20 quid through a ticket machine and win 38 tickets, which buys you a rubber. They're just not going to have a clue about the value of money, are they? A bunch of mugs. That's what we're going to end up with, unfortunately. Bunch of Labour supporters. That's what we're going to get. Hey, you want to kiss my lucky egg? Enough people say, yeah, no, them can't believe Blackpool so windy they've got a bobsleigh team. Yeah, but it boggles my mind the amount of money that places like Coral Island probably take. But I don't think it's value for money. Not for the kids, not for the parents. But is what it is, isn't it? Fortunately, gambling is evil and it must end. And Rachel Reeves and all that lot. That's what they believe. So what do us mere mortals know on the subject, eh? Right, well, Mark Belby's putting me to sleep, so I'm going to try and put I'm a Celebrity on for a minute. Oh no, I've ended up on channel 33 instead. Not good. I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. Oh yeah. Somebody licking windows on that. So who's still in then? So I'm a Celebrity, Shona's still in, Tom's still in, and is it Ginge? Oh wow. Blech. Yeah, Ginge.
Tessa, she just sat there and there's just cockroaches crawling all over, and she's like, I don't give a fuck. Fair play to her. Ticket swapping for a 10p tune. So, question is, what 5 team members are in the bobsleigh team Blackpool edition? Well, one of them's got to be Higgett. What's Higgett going to be? He's going to be the brake man, I would say. Chris Samuel, good evening. Yeah, absolutely love getting me tongue around a yodeling starfish, sir. Just out of interest, Chris Samuel, who's Dave? Who are you on about? Just so we're clear. Both stations on later. I'll bear that in mind. Evening, mother lover. Just a mother lover. Shaw's Arcade in Scarborough is very good, no relation. Yeah, I think I know the one you mean, Mr. Shaw. So yeah, Higgett's the brake man. I think Callum would be steering it. Ginge would probably just be, it'd just be one of the ones in the middle. Just there to make the numbers up. And yeah, Young Dan could be the 4th member. You nodded off and just woke up. Yeah, fair play. As long as you're having a nice chilled out evening, that's what it's all about. It's just a bit of a bonus show, innit, basically. Bit of fun. Anyway. Yeah, I think YouTube's forgotten about the vertical live. I don't really know what's happening with that. It's just one person watching. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird, dude. There for weight. Pete would be the driver, Higgett would be the brake man. Walk on the Wild Side would be the 2nd man, and Ginge would be the 3rd. And Callum would be the coach. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. It's butt whipping time. It's like when they say about like Love Island. They say like Love Highland Hull and stuff like that. Imagine Love Island Blackpool. Tom's eating a bull's penis or something. Tell me something I didn't know. Right, back to the snooker. So it's 5-8 to Belby. It's first to 10. Oh, Pinball Wizard. So yeah, I've got snooker on in the background. I've got Celeb in the background. All pond in my car. I love a pond in my car in all. Oh dear. Blackpool nights with a difference. Well, I've not seen anybody get mugged outside yet, have we? That's always a good sign. A weird little reflection thing going off on the camera. Do apologise, but it is what it is. As cars drive towards you, you can obviously see the car and its lights, and then there's like a reflection just over to the left. It's a bit weird. There you go. Right. Yeah, you'll have to let me know what the quality's like. Like I say, it's 4K video quality, but oh, T. James. I think before you start calling me a sado, I think you need a look in the mirror, mate. Sorry and all that, but how we doing, guys? Hope you're well, mate. Welcome to the show. As I asked you on your other account, T. James, who are you on about? Who's Dave? I don't know who you're on about. My name's Chris. Yeah. Still people sleeping in the streets, I'm surprised. Not a death every week. North End, you don't venture after dark. Oh gosh. That's where Mr. Shaw was. Wow. You survived, didn't you, Mr. Shaw? What more do you want, son? God, is it really nearly the start of another week? I don't know. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy how quickly the weeks pass by. Cash your bust, cash your bust. Do you reckon Cash your bust could be part of the Blackpool bobsleigh team? I don't know if he'd be any good. What you like at running, Cash your bust? Your eyes feel like sandpaper. Fucking hell. Sammy, good evening. Oh, another ambulance. That's the third one we've seen. Oh, you're no good, you've got a dodgy knee. Oh, you might be out. We're putting together a bobsleigh team. We're going to be the Blackpool bobsleigh team. Cob slippers. I don't think they might have non-stick soles. Or not non-stick soles, non-slips, anti-slip soles. Cob's Crocs can do anything. Yeah, come on guys, Mr. Shaw's pointing out we've only got 9 thumbs up. We've probably got like 11 thumbs down, mate, but you know, if you could do us a solid and leave a thumbs up, that'd be awesome. Like I say, hope you're enjoying the show. It's just a bit of something different. You know, it was either come back to my room and sit and watch snooker on my Todd, or put a camera in the window and yeah, see what's what. Again, just to reiterate, we're at the Fame Hotel in Blackpool. This is the hotel I've stayed at during this visit. The owners have kindly lent me the key to their I'm going to call it the VIP room, but it's a very nice room, I have to say. I'm squatted in here just to be able to show you guys out the front window, basically. See the illuminations, the tower, all that jazz. If you do ever come to Blackpool and you want a nice, fairly priced, very well maintained and looked after hotel, then check out the Fame Hotel. Give them a call direct. There's an address, phone number, and all that is in the description. Just give them a call. Tell them Cashman sent you, and they'll double the price. But no, they'll do you a good price, and they'll also do you free parking for the duration of your stay. Which, you know what, 3 days that would cost me 30 quid anyway. So well worth doing. I will also point out, not in any way, shape or form being paid for doing this show. It's just I asked them if they'd mind me borrowing the key to their room. I said I'd give them a shout out and yeah, let them know about my experience with the place. So thank you very much to the owners. Really embarrassing. I'd love to tell you what the names are, but I don't know. I know the dog's name's Bella. I don't know what the owners are called, so I do apologise. And the hotel itself, it's between Central Pier and South Shore. Looks majestic. Oh, I don't know about that. Concept King's not here, is he? Yeah, there's loads of tours already, Reese, to be fair. If you want a tour, JD did a tour, so you know, I can't imagine there being that much that's changed. That's not good, Sammy. I bet he feels guilty as hell, or they feel guilty as hell. You know, it's almost a bragging right, isn't it? You go out for a night out with somebody and it takes you nine weeks to learn to walk again, but not in that way, not in a good way. St. Chad's tram stop opposite your hotel. I don't know. Don't know. Owner 1 and Owner 2, like B1 and B2, yeah? You thought I was in Southport. close, Mr. Shaw, close. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't at Red Rose Bowl on the way back to Nottingham. We'll see. I just don't want to go and butcher the machines, you know what I mean? So it got a bar. Like I say, they've got a. Yeah, I'm going to say yeah, they have. So, like I said, they've got a little front room sort of thing that I think the owners use, and in there is a bar, but I've never seen anybody in there drinking. So it's their sort of thing, but I don't know how much they push it. There's certainly no fruit machine in there. I haven't seen a fruity tea or anything like that, but there is a bar. You could get a few drinks. You know, if you came back one night and you fancied a couple of drinks and they were still up, you could potentially get a drink, I think. But like I say, I've just never used it myself. As long as you're on the mend now, Sammy, that's the main thing. You think they've got a machine, do you? Yeah, this time of year, the hotels aren't going to be that busy. But when I checked in, the owner of this place was like, yeah, we're going to be busy over the weekend. Last night, car parking was pretty much full. So yeah, they were busy. But tonight, there's just my car. I think the owner's got 2 cars and then there's a van. So there's clearly somebody else in. But just not many. Not many. It's always quiet enough for the Sunday night. That's why it's so cheap. Saturday night costs you a fortune. Sunday night is about half the price. Oh, Belby. Send back to school, son. Oh dear. It's the Globe. How are you, Parky Ticket Pete? How are you, mate? Hope you're well. When you come into Blackpool next, then, Pete, are you up for Real Vegas's party next weekend? Yeah, Blackpool's been good, thank you, Sammy. Nah, I'm fine. I don't care. Like this morning, I had a nice lie-in. I think Ray was at the arcade for 9, but I was like, balls to that. I just stayed in bed for an hour. Well, this is it, Sammy. No matter how much we complain, they don't listen, do they? They don't care. Yeah, you just get on with it. Fair play to you. You are up this Saturday, are you? So you're up for the party? Or Saturday coming, should we say? There's plenty of getting trains today. Carlisle fans turned up very loud, not for long, got thumped by Blackpool. Yeah, it's meant to be a holiday, isn't it, Sammy? You know what I mean? Even when we go away, I do still try and treat it as a holiday, even though a lot of the time I'm sort of setting up lives and God only knows what, like this tonight. Because I could have just sat in my room and just, you know, sat and watched snooker, got quietly pissed. But yeah, I thought, let's do a bit of something a little bit different. And like I say, it just gives me a chance just to talk to you lot, and I've got nothing distracting me at all, so if anybody wants to ask anything, feel free. Got 100% of my attention, apart from the fact I've got the snooker on, but you know, nothing ever happens in snooker, does it? It's quite a slow sport. I have to say, with the Illuminations, I'm quite sure what time they're going to go off. I did Google it earlier. It says during the week it's 10:30. At the weekend it's slightly later, but nobody seems to know for definite what's going to happen or what time it's going to go off. So if it does get to 10 o'clock when the lights go off, then I will of course bid you all farewell. But yeah, so I just hope you've enjoyed, and if you want to see more of the same, let me know. This kind of live show I can do till they're coming out of my ears, because I'm not doing it. I'm just literally just sat here, just chilling out. Snooker's nearly over. Yeah, he's looking like Belby's going to win, but never count Trump out. So if you knew when something was going off in Portsmouth, etc., something maybe I could book that. Why would we shoot you, Jay? Never in this world. That's good value, Reese. Chat to us pissed. Oh, can you imagine Cashman pissed? I make. Oh no, Belby, what are you doing? That corner bag keeps moving. Oh, he's upset. Hey, bird. Again, I know. It's that corner bag. He's not liking that corner bag at all, is he? Oh, can you? Oh. So the wish list for 2026, then, guys. So you want to see a live show with Cashman that's pissed, and you want to see a live show where Cashman's on the dance machine. Is that a good summary? Is that a summary of what you'd like to see? Toby Carvery, good evening. It's alright, let's try that again. Apologies. Good evening, Toby Carvery. Welcome to Blackpool, son. Hope you're well. Another tram passing by. Sorry, a daft question, Sammy. Is Alfie your young one? Said to Alfie one time, we will go to Blackpool and see the lights. He said no, they're shit. It's not them behind on the snooker, Ian Shaw, but bear in mind there's about a 30-second delay between me saying these words right this second and you actually hearing them. That's where the delay's from. Especially because it's a 4K broadcast, it needs extra time, basically. Oh my God, this Temp's being honest. I'll be honest, I don't like them either. Oh, sorry, I don't like either of them. Are we on about the snooker players now? Members only, Cashman, sell it. Yeah, definitely, Mr. Short. I mean, what advice would I offer for coming down to Bognor? You can get very good deals on Haven. There's a Haven site called Church Farm near Bognor Regis. You can come down there Monday to Friday for as little as 49 quid. But you are a long way out of town, so you're looking at not tram rides, because we ain't got trams, we're not that high tech. You're looking at bus rides and stuff and taxis to get yourself into town. I am also told, Buddha, I don't know if you're still in, but there are good deals to be had at Butlins. Butlins is smack bang in the middle of town, so you know, 5-minute walk, you get yourself over to Mr. P's. Providing we're in town. If you did want to go to Portsmouth, you just need to give me a shout. I'll gladly drive you over, just bung us a few quid for fuel and parking and what have you. Happy to oblige. Always happy to go for a little bit of a punt over at Portsmouth. Buffering. Buffering. Oh shit. Oh god, what's going on for here? Shabba. Yeah, for anybody that's joined us on the vertical, hello. I don't know what it is. I need to have a mess around with that. The excuse me. The wireless microphone I've got. You plug. You plug your main supply into that, and through the wireless microphone, it's meant to charge the fucking phone, but it just doesn't seem to bother, which is just a bit shite. But anyway, in the meantime, in the other window, hopefully that phone has been charging. Let's have a look. Sorry if you have to see my face. Oh god, I've gone a bit wonky over this side. Bit wonky donkey. Yeah, looks okay. So yeah, I'm still here anyway. If anybody wants to interrogate me further. Oh, Trumpster, what you doing? It's trumped all over the shop. So have we got in? No, not as pretty at all. Nokia 3210. Sound different, or hopefully you can hear me okay. I've put the wireless microphone over this side now, so hopefully you can hear me all right. Yeah, it's definitely not as pretty. You're bored of the other view. So yeah, so the view you've got now, this is down towards South Shore. I can actually see the lights outside now. I'm really sorry you guys can't, but I can actually see the view properly now. Yeah, it looks alright out there, doesn't it? It's just such a shame, 'cause, like I say, I don't feel like the camera on that phone did justice to you know, what I'm seeing out the window. It's weird. Cameras just don't pick up, you know, extremes of light where it's really dark with bright lights. It just doesn't do it justice, which is a shame, really. Lee Hampstead South Shore's his favourite part of Blackpool. Right, so 7-8. 7 to Trump, 8 to Belby. I have to say, like I say, the camera's not doing it justice, but this room with the view out the window, it is really nice just to sit looking at this. Okay, like I say, there's little sooty there. This sweep. This is the next one. I think Sue's the one after that. Loads of LED lights twinkling away. I don't know. You tell me, what was the view like to you guys? So I just don't think the cameras pick it up that well. Oh, that's the pink. Falling to parts, falling to bits here, Belby, even. Is anybody fetching me a Mackey's then, anyway? It's just up the road, I think. I think it's just that way a bit. The way you guys are looking, there's a Mackey's about 100 yards up. Wonder if I can get Uber to deliver. Oh, Chill's in now. Now the party started. Afternoon, Chill. How are you? Yeah, Chill's enjoying the snooker as well. Are you going to fetch it for me though, Chill? Or are you just piling the pressure onto me, telling me you now want a Big Mac meal as well? Am I going to have to bring you one as well, son? Is that what's happening here? I thought you'd have done me a solid and just fetched me one, but, you know. Just shows you just don't know people, do you? When you need a Big Mac, you just don't know what people are going to be like. Has anybody had one of these Grinch meals yet? Does anybody dared have it? I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be a massive gimmick. And it's just going to be food that's not that nice. Galaxy McFlurry. Yeah, go on. You get yourself comfy, chill. I'll go and get you one. Yeah, all good, matey. All good. You managed to catch any of the Blackpool action over the weekend, chill? Can't remember if I saw you in any of the lives or not. I do apologise. Jax will tell you I don't see fucking anybody in chat. Oh dear. Yeah, I like this view. This view's great. And just sit here and watch this all night. Brown ball. Boop boop. Had a kebab last night, very burpy and farty this morning. Wow. You're really painting a picture there, Mr. Shaw. But again, mate, as long as you had a good time, who gives a fuck? Certainly, like I say, hope you had a good time. Thank you very much to Ray, by the way. You know, he's like, oh, thanks for the live, Cashman. But it's been chauffeuring me around all weekend, so thank you, Ray. Very much appreciated, sir. It even took me to McDonald's twice as well. Twice. Not once, not twice. Oh no, twice. But yeah, it's been a good weekend, mate. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sure you did. And we look forward to seeing your next live, sir. Oh yeah. Now you know how easy it is. It's like shelling peas, isn't it, eh? The bloody hell was that? Oh, Stevie Wonder with a crossbow, this is, Mr. Shaw. Belby's missing. Trump's missing. Oh, big lorry coming. There you go, big lorry. It's Goliath. Goliath the lorry. Proper old school gentleman. Yeah. Lamb or Labrador. Oh no, I've run out of Pepsi. Run out of Pepsi. I can't be arsed fetching anymore. Have to be neat vodka then, won't it? Might burn me gut out and kill me though, that's the problem. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, after the live, I've obviously got to tidy the room up. put the chairs back where they belong, move all my crap out the windows, all that kind of jazz. So I will still give you a little tour around if you want. But we'll just do that just as we're about to finish, I reckon. Just so you can see the room. Sammy's off, is she? No, where's Sammy? Oh no, hold on, I'm looking at the wrong chat. Balls to that. Ignore that. Yeah, I think there is a mini fridge in here. I mean, there's more coffee machines than... I wouldn't know what to fucking do with any of them, but... Mr. One Tech's arcade, yeah. Yeah, he's got an arcade at Harrogate, I believe. No, it looks... I don't know if you can tell from the video, but yeah, it's moist. Don't get me wrong, it's still moist out, but it's not been raining, so... Because that's another thing I was worried about with the live. I was expecting it to be tipping it down with rain, which obviously looking at rain through a window, it's not going to look good, is it? But no, that's been fine as well. It's actually worked out all right. So it's just a shame the cameras don't pick up the light better, but again, there might be settings I can tweak and stuff, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that, I'm afraid, Mr. Shaw. I don't know when he works and where. One tech work. There's two words I never thought I'd hear in the same sentence. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know who works where, when, or whatever, so... Come on, Belby. Miss the ball. It's his favourite pocket as well. Or give over Stephen Hendry. I think he's alright. Can he see that red? That's the question. Yeah, Bungle might be there. Yes, hello, Bungle. Bungle, you know, off Rainbow. Zippy. Finished his Rainbow career, now he's working in an arcade. Yeah, that's it. After the money dried up, obviously he had to take whatever he could get. He used to be a stunt double for Chewbacca in Star Wars, but you know, even that dried up. Oh, Belby's gone to within one. Oh, that was rubbish as well. Don't think any of these snooker players are firing on all cylinders. Watching the jungle. Yeah, it's all good, baby. Zippy was a stunt double for E.T. Another rigged match. Yeah, Stephen Lee got banned. It's not rigged anymore. Got the jungle on now. They're having a break soon. Seem to be doing some sort of recap on the jungle. I don't know if they've announced who's won yet or not. No, 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 no. John Parrott, he's good. He's golden. Raging Slaughters. Liz has got that on as well, Jack's bloody load of crap. Rather Selby wins because Vicky comes down for photos with him. Oh, aye. Who's Vicky? Is it Sticky Vicky? She's going to pull a snooker cue out of her flu. No, John Parrott, he's still a presenter. So, no, he's not. Have a hot chocolate. Why do I want a hot chocolate? You and a mate sat in the front row of the Crucible. I don't know. I like I said, I haven't got a spare phone, unfortunately, so I can't Google anything at the moment. Ah. Who's dead? Vicky. Vicky's dead? Oh, Bayek. It's all going off. It's a roller coaster here. Rather have a banana shake. I will be having a banana shake after this live, don't you worry. I'm pretty sure Mackey's is open till at least 11. Does anybody fancy Googling whether McDonald's on the Promenade Blackpool is open till 11 or 12 for me? She's looking well, is she? Oh, by heck. Must be a northern thing. Are you sure, Mr. Shaw? I know the one in town is 24 hours, but the one on the Promenade I don't think is. I think it closes at like 11 or something. Getting me on? What are you getting me on? What are you volunteering me for now, Mr. Hemp? Closes at 12. Thank you, baby. That's fine. Means I don't have to massively rush to get you guys off. Oh, yeah. Got to get you all off. Oh, Kevin the Carrot got married. Yay. Yeah, a lot of them are 24 hours. Just some, like this one, this end of Blackpool, there's nothing here. So it's not worth them being open 24 hours. And it's not a drive-through either. It's sort of a high street one. Oh, gyro swing. I do like a good gyro, me. Yeah, I'm going to get myself down, get myself a nice large Big Mac meal, banana shake. It'll be my third one in 3 days. But shh. Don't tell my fucking, my heart. £20 to go. By heck. It's quite cheap, that, Mr. Shaw. Good evening, Lee Sullivan. Hope you're well, matey. Welcome to the live. Like I say, we're just having a bit of fun. We're just we're at the Fame Hotel in Blackpool, just having a little look at the lights. We did have a secondary live, but my phone died, so we're now over on the vertical, which is where you're now watching. So thanks for joining us, mate. Hope you're well. Me and the wife are moving to Blackpool soon. What you think? Good idea. Oh, is it a good idea moving to Blackpool? I mean, myself, I live in Bognor Regis, which obviously is a seaside town. It's on the south coast. 90% of my time, it makes no difference whether I'm in Bognor Regis or somewhere that's inland. But it's nice to have the seafront there, but it's a totally different thing to have it there and to actually make use of it, if that makes sense. You know, it's just, most of the time it just makes no odds. But yeah, Blackpool's not too bad. I don't know what sort of area you're looking at in Blackpool. There are some very rough areas. There are presumably some good areas as well. But yeah, I don't know. I do think there's quite a few things in Blackpool that are really expensive, though. I haven't really offered you any advice at all, have I? I've just gone, no, I don't know. But no, I'm sure it'll be amazing, matey. I'm sure it'll be amazing once you and the wife move here. Cheaper than, damn sight cheaper than Brighton. Fuck me, yeah. This is it. It's getting the balance right against cost and living in a nice area, isn't it? You know. I'd imagine you get a good bang for your buck in Blackpool, but like I say, there's a lot of sort of rough areas, as it were. So Tom and J. So what? Shona's won it. Is that what I'm reading? Is that right? Shona won I'm a Celebrity. Oh, poor old Ginge. Oh, don't drink alcohol. Okay. So what am I missing then? Because Ginge and Tom have both just come out together. Oh, I bet they have. Aye, more than welcome, Lee. More than welcome, sir. Nice to meet you anyway. It's very windy. I don't know if you can pick it up from the microphone, but the you know, like with PVC windows and you get the seal on them and they whistle if you get too much wind. It was like that earlier. It was whistling away, bless it. Cats and kids are not allowed in Brighton. Definitely not. Definitely not. Cashman, how behind are you? I'm very behind. Very backwards, me. I don't know. I've got Channel 3 on. And Tom and Ginge are both sat there talking. But the only other person that was in was Shona, I think. Or was there another one that I missed? It's well loud, is it? Yeah, it'd be nice for you, Lee. Honestly, it'd be nice for you, matey. I guess it all depends what you want from where you live, you know. Obviously, there's all the glitz and glam of the seafront, but, you know, once you step away from the seafront, it's just the same as any other town, isn't it, you know? Like people say to me that obviously the main thing we do on this channel is classic fruit machines. But they say to me like, oh, I bet you're in Mr. P's every day, aren't you? And I'm like, no, because I'm not a gambling addict. I enjoy Mr. P's and I enjoy spending time in there. And when you guys come down to see us, I'll always try and be around to, you know, sort of come in, have a play and, you know, do anything necessary. But I'm not in there every day, you know. So, you know, would you move to Blackpool because there's lots of arcades? No, of course you wouldn't. Even though I love arcades, it wouldn't be a deciding factor. It just depends what you and your partner want from Blackpool, I guess. It's always nice to have stuff like that on your doorstep, but it's not really a necessity, is it? You know. Oh, Trump's on one again. He's got to win all 3 of the next 3 frames. Crikey. Yeah, this is it, Lee. There are going to be cheap areas in Blackpool because there are cheap areas. Possibly not the nicest areas to live in, you know what I mean? But no worries at all, Lee. Nice speaking to you anyway, sir. Hope you move to Blackpool goes well, and maybe see you again at some point, yeah? Cheers, mate. Right, what I'm going to suggest, guys, for definite, I'm going to finish at past. Gives us another 10 minutes or so. The snooker, I think, is going to rattle on a little bit. I'm a celebrity, I'm lost, I don't know what's happening. I'm sure Jax will fill me in at some point. And yeah, I'm then going to go and get myself a bit of something to eat. Probably put some fake in it or something like that on TV for half an hour and promptly nod off. Doing me. Yeah, having a TV in bedroom's a total waste of time for me because as soon as I put it on, I'm just like. Oh, Trump's struggling. He's not got his cue ball under control. There's a Piggy's 3-bed house, 12k. Anyone interested? Oh, so it's between Tom and Ginger as to who wins. Sorry. I just saw them both come out together and I'm like, have they sort of double eliminated both them and left one in camp? So who will win? I don't know. Tom's a bit of a weird one. He talks too posh and he's too clever. But now I think Ginger will win it, to be honest. And what's a pigeon house? A sty. Pigsty. Pigsty. 12k. Well, if you've got 12k, Mr. Hemp, get it bought and I'll rent it. For, you know, when we're here next. Right. Yeah, I need to sort this room out, get it tidied up a little bit. Just give us a minute. You'll hear me scratching around a bit. I'm just starting the process. I can take me dead phone out the window. Move my extension lead, which didn't bother fucking charging for some reason. Just a nuisance. Like I say, did promise you I'd give you a little look around the room, so I will. So I'm just going to have a little tidy up, just so it's as the owners intended it. Oops. So, open the curtains, get rid of that. Oh, God. Pigeons. Right, bear with me one moment, guys. It's going to go quiet. I'll be back. Right, back in the room. So yeah, consider this your 5-minute warning, guys. Like I said, I'm going to finish at past. But I will give you a little look around the room. I'm just having a little look myself now, actually. Look up. All sorts going off in here. Oh, get in the white. Get in the white. Get in. Little bag, go on. Oh, bastard. So she's hoping Ginger wins, but she likes Tom as well. Yeah, I don't particularly watch I'm a Celeb, but obviously Jax watches it quite a bit, and I'll happily sit and watch it with her. Yeah, it's not something to go out my way to watch, you know. A lot of the time when it's on, I'm live or whatever, so just Jax a bit something to watch as well. Right, are we ready? We're coming out the window then? Are we ready for this? So don't forget, guys, it's the Hotel Fame. It is on, I think it's 363 Promenade, Blackpool. This is the VIP Super Deluxe Seaview room, which, like I say, they've very kindly given me the key to for the night. I'm in steerage down the corridor, but still a very nice room, still very comfortable. The beds are very comfortable. You know, for 30 quid a night, it's good. Honestly, it's good. Yeah, you can get cheaper, but you can tell they're cheaper, you know. Oh, Belby, what you doing? What an absolute plonker. I'm sorry, but Belby don't deserve to win this. He's missing far too many. Far too many. Yeah. Right. Let's get you guys out the window then. I'll show you around the room, and then that will do for tonight. Next live after tonight, bear in mind I am going to be away until next week on Monday, Sunday maybe. Obviously see my daughter. If I see any opportunity to do a live, I will, but there's nothing sort of slotting wise in Nottingham, so. Although I will say I've got to meet up with the governor at some point to get his laptop back to him, so there might be the potential for like a service station live or something like that, maybe. But keep your eyes peeled. But you know, normal service will resume not this week, the week after, basically. Right, that's my drink done. So draw the curtain back. You'll instantly start seeing reflections and stuff that weren't there a moment ago. Let's pull you off the window. I'm going to pull you all off, guys. So yeah, this is your bay window anyway. So that's where you guys have been looking out of. Obviously, that's the other angle of it. Heading up towards the tower. Where is the tower? There it is. Like I say, you're getting all sorts of reflections there. What I would say, this live is actually running off my mobile data. So if I go into the room and it starts messing around, you know why. So yeah, here we are. So that's obviously the TV, massive TV on a wall. It's on a nice bracket, so you can sort of swing it out and then obviously watch it in bed. That's the bed, king size bed, very nice. So this is, you remember this this thing I said that like women get dressed behind. It's one of them foldy arty things, and I don't know what you do with it, but it's just a nice touch, you know. Well decorated. They do like their bling. Check that out for a chest of drawers, eh? So yeah, one coffee machine, another presumably a coffee machine, mini fridge, which Mr. Shaw asked about. Another set of drawers. All of the rooms do have those in them. Mine's got one in as well. So they've got regular central heating, massive radiator there. But if you're cold, if you're still cold, despite what the regular central heating's doing, you've always got one of those, so you can plug it in. Away you go. There's my tripod. That's the phone that died. And then obviously you've got your regular sort of bathroom. Shower, toilet, sink, all that kind of jazz. And yeah, so that's the room. Like I say, that room tonight, if I'd wanted to book it through booking.com, would have been 85 quid. But like I say, if ever you do fancy staying here, give them a call direct. See about doing you the best price they can. And like I say, they do offer free parking, which I can't quite show you, but it's there. Basically, that's the parking. My car is just that space there. You can't quite see it for the roof that's down there. But yeah, so that is the Hotel Fame. I'm going to be literally about 2 minutes. So. Oh, sorry, man. But yeah, I'll be down. I'll bring the key down in 2 minutes. Is that right? Yeah.
Put it on the.
On the what? Sorry.
On that table.
Yeah, no worries at all. Thank you again for tonight, by the way. I've been plugging you well. Don't you worry.
I can hear the fan running there and waste me power.
I'll sort it now. No worries. But yeah, so there you go, guys. That was obviously the owner. But yeah, nice king size room. Happy days. So yeah, that is it for now then, guys. Have a great remainder of your evening. And I've just noticed all the lights have gone off. That's perfect timing. So they go off at 10:30. We now know the answer to that question as well. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great remainder of your evening, and I'll see you in a few days. Let's call it a few days, and we'll